President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he will never learn in this life. Both us, in fact, all the governors in the northern state of Nigeria, every one of them, they need to open their brain. Both President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they need to open every single one of them, their brain, and pull it off and borrow the brain of one governor in the eastern part of Nigeria. One important governor, which I'm discussing today, they need to open the brain, the skull of President Bola Ahmed, tear it like this. Open the brain of the whole northern governors, tear it like this. And also in the west, they need to open the brain of Governor Makinde and tear it and go and borrow the brain of one governor. This one governor that seems as if all the videos, all my calling that I've been calling, share my videos, share my platform. I've done few videos on extensively about security, about human intelligence, about surveillance. I've done video relating to what setting up emergency call system in Nigeria. I did video extensively in those angles. But it seems to be, all this time I've been doing this video, one man has been looking me from behind. There's a governor of a particular state that you will never believe. That governor is not even from Western state. That governor is not even from any of the northern states that insurgents have been ravaging. That governor is one governor from eastern part of Nigeria. I've done wonder. Even Inspector General of Police saw what he did and opened his mouth like a wow, like crocodile. And I appreciated him and praised him. In fact, praising him that even to the level that even him as Inspector General of Police, who is supposed to suggest the same thing to President Bola Tinubu, he is the one that's supposed to suggest this because he was so shocked that the governor have the same idea that federal levy is supposed to employ. He opened his mouth and please, if this is the first time coming across my videos, do hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And scroll through my platform. I have extensive video that I've done about this government, about security, and so many other issues related to Nigeria. So, what is this governor I'm talking about? That is what His Excellency Governor Peter Mbah of Enugu State. You see, this man, he has done something great, but I don't think he understands the level, the magnitude of what he has done for the people of Enugu State. But look, what he did right now is 1% of it. 99% of it is still yet to be done. But this is this is the first step forward. This is a command and control center in Enugu State. What did I call it? A command and control center built in Enugu State by Governor Mbah of Enugu State. In fact, this is the article from Inspector General of Police, Olatunji Disu. This is what he said. Every state should emulate command and control center, to emulate Enugu State command and control center to fight insecurity. Hail Governor Mbah investment in modern security infrastructure. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Tunji Disu, has commended the Governor Peter Mbah administration for setting up what he described as a state-of-the-art command and control center for effective surveillance of the state. Now, this Inspector General of Police, hailing what a governor, what him himself in conjunction with President Bola Ahmed is supposed to do in Abuja, connecting every police station in Nigeria, linking to state level. Instead of this thing they are doing, saying they are what they are going about, saying they are setting up state police. Yes, state police is one thing, but this is what is supposed to be done first. This state command and control is supposed to come before what? Before state police comes in. Check my platform. I've done extensive videos about human intelligence, about what emergency call system center. I've described how it will be, the kind of people that should work there. That is not regular police. That this command and control center have to be like state CID, whereby graduates, experts from different areas have to work in that department. People that with criminology graduates, information and communication technology graduate, computer science graduate, computer engineering graduate, and so many other professionals have to work in that department, which is exactly what Peter Mbah has built in Enugu State. This is exactly what I've been calling for. But building this structure, setting up this emergency line, which you can see here, what I'm seeing there is a 117. I'm building this surveillance camera, but this surveillance camera is limited because this have to cover the Enugu and maybe 1 or 2 cities. But that aside, the surveillance will keep on expanding when something is done first. And that thing what need to be done. But before explaining what need to be done, before expanding the surveillance camera, I have to discuss about the benefit of this. What is the benefit? This will help law enforcement agencies for what? Investigations. It will reduce the stress, and it also help to protect major buildings in Enugu State and environment. That is what this command and control center and emergency call system, which will be incorporated into the house, will work. You see, there are major places, government house, major companies, agencies within Enugu State. This surveillance camera have to work, protect those areas. Yes, and other crime activity that will have to happen. But there is something more that Enugu State need to do apart from these benefits. What is it that they need to do? Sensitization of Enugu indigents. I repeat, sensitization. That you see, this infrastructure, this structure that they have just put in place is 1% of it. 99% of it is the sensitization of these Enugu indigents or citizens. How do I put it? For them to make use of it. Making use of it is 99% of setting up a command and control emergency call system. When you set up the infrastructure, if it is not used, it's useless. I repeat, when you set up this emergency call system or control center, command and control center, without what the people making use of it, it is useless. So how do they use it? Now, you remember in Nigeria, we are not used to these systems. We don't used to it at all. So how do we do it? You need to be able to start the operation sensitization of call use of the emergency call system. Explaining to the masses how to use, how to call, how to talk to what because the customer cares that are there whenever you call, how to introduce yourself, how to explain the location where you are coming from, the street, the local government, and this things, this is one of these 99% of what Peter Mbah has done. What he has not done is 1% of it. Then what? The remaining part of it is the major work, and which is what they are supposed to do. Let me tell you why this is so important than the structure that they have put in place in Lagos State. According to Inspector Disu, he said that this structure has been in place in Lagos State for a long time. In fact, it seems to be under President Bola Tinubu when he was the governor of Lagos State. But he noticed that it's not functioning properly in Lagos State. Why? It's because Lagos State did not expose this emergency call system and surveillance. Yeah, maybe surveillance have been working, but the main aspect of it is emergency call system. Because they did not expose the people of Lagos to the use of it. You see, it now made it almost useless for the people of what? Lagos. So, like, remember, like I always say, this is the first time come across my video, please hit that subscribe button. Always like, comment, and share.